Hi, first graders. Let's go ahead and have out our Scholastic magazine, Busy, Busy Groundhog, and our Friday activities, the Busy, Busy Groundhog page, checkpoint, and also we will do the second page that is on the back. So let's have those two activities ready for our assignment today. Now, we're going to go through and look for these answers together, but I'll need you to make sure you're following along and filling in the best answer that you think is correct. Some we'll do together. Some I'll expect you to do on your own. So let's go through and get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that we can take a look at this activity together. Okay, here we have, let me get my iPad fixed. There we go, that's better. Here we have the Busy, Busy Groundhog checkpoint as well as the magazine. Now remember, anytime we need to look back in our magazine, we can reference it to give our supporting answer. So let's go ahead and read the first question. What is this issue mostly about? What groundhogs do in the spring, where groundhogs live, or what groundhogs do every season? So think back to our magazine, Busy, Busy Groundhog. This groundhog is busy. It eats and eats. Groundhogs eat everything in this picture, but one thing. Can you guess what? As we look in our magazine, I see that the title is Busy in Every Season. So which do you think is the best answer for number one? Go ahead and fill in the blank. Do you think or fill in the circle, what groundhogs do in the spring, where groundhogs live, or what groundhogs do every season? Fill in the circle next to what answer you think best fits the question. Okay, question number two. Which one shows a groundhog as it hibernates? Hibernates. Well, let's look back in our magazine for the keyword hibernates. That's the word I need to look for in my magazine to see if I can find this supporting answer. Hibernates is found in the pink box. The groundhog hibernates all winter. When I look at this picture, I can see one that matches. Circle or color the picture that matches what a groundhog looks like when it hibernates. Question 3. Why are groundhogs busy eating in the fall? Fall is my keyword here. I need to look for the information about fall. I see busy in the fall in the orange box. I bet I could find some information here that could help me answer this question. Why are groundhogs busy eating in the fall? Well, let's look. The groundhog eats and eats in the fall. It prepares for winter. It gets ready for the cold. It eats a lot, so its body will have a thick layer of fat. The fat will help it get through the winter. Well, let's go ahead and write the sentence starter here, and then I'll let you fill in the blank so that you can use this information to answer our question. Why are groundhogs busy eating in the fall? Groundhogs eat a lot in the fall, blank. I want you to fill in this blank using a supporting sentence from the magazine in the orange box. It prepares for winter. It gets ready for the cold. Groundhogs eat a lot in fall to get ready for the cold. Or groundhogs eat a lot in the fall to get a thick layer of fat. There's two ideas that you could use to finish the sentence. If you need to, pause and look at your magazine to write the finishing part of that sentence. Remember, this is your assignment for today, so I want you to be able to do some of this writing too without seeing all of the answers from Mrs. Pospenka. Okay, let's look at question number 4. Put a check on what groundhogs eat. Put an X on something they do not eat. All right, well, I can look at my magazine to see what do groundhogs eat. That information is all down here. They eat leaves, grass, snails, twigs, flowers, fruits, and vegetables. So I can look to see what matches. Leaves, leaves. We'll give it a check. Grass, grass. Give it a check. Snails, snails. Give it a check. Bees? I don't see bees. X. See if you can decide if flowers, fruits and vegetables, and twigs are also things that we should check or put an X mark on. Go ahead and finish those now. Okay, first graders, if you need to, go ahead and pause this and make sure that you have answered questions 1, 2, 3, and 4 on Busy, Busy Groundhog. If you're ready, you can continue watching this video because we're going to turn our Friday activities to the story of Groundhog Day. Let's go ahead and read the story of Groundhog Day. An old story says that groundhogs come out of their burrows on February 2nd and look around. If they see their shadows, there will be 6 more weeks of winter. If they don't, there will be an early spring. This chart shows whether the groundhog saw its shadow each year. Answer the questions, then fill in the box for this year. So let's take a look. In 2018, the groundhog saw his shadow. In 2019, he did not. Last year in 2020, he did not either. Now, think back to Tuesday when we were learning about groundhogs. Did he see his shadow? You're going to fill in yes or no in this box. So now let's take a look at our questions. Did the groundhog see its shadow in 2018? I can look back to my chart. Did you say yes? If you said yes, you were right. We can fill in the sentence. Yes, comma, the groundhog saw its shadow in 2018. Did the groundhog see its shadow in 2019? Let's look. 2019. The answer is, did you say no? That's right. No, comma. It did not see its shadow in 2019. And last, did the groundhog see a shadow in 2020? Look back to your chart. Go ahead and write yes or no on the line. I want you to fill in the blank. Okay, we have one last bonus. The groundhog did not see its shadow 2 years in a row. Which 2 years was it? There were 2 in a row. Did you say 2019 and 2020? If you did, that's right. Okay, first graders, that is the end of our assignment. Now that you have completed both pages in our Friday activities for your Scholastic News, take a picture of both pages, this page as well as a story of Groundhog's Day. This is your assignment for today, so you'll need to submit pictures of both of these for your teacher to see. Remember, I didn't want to give you all of the answers. I need you to go back to your magazine to find some of those missing answers too, so that we can see that you are comprehending, taking the information from the magazine and applying it by answering questions. That's your assignment for today. We can't wait to see what you submit.